What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It's your boy Stevie B with a quick little haul video. We're gonna make it quick, but I don't have a whole lot to show off. Maybe 6 books or so, and nothing spectacular, but some cool stuff. But thought I'd just pop in and let you guys know I'm still alive. I know it's really hard to get content. I'm getting pickier. That's the problem, is I'm getting pickier with the things that I purchase, and I'm trying to stay away from from current stuff, and I'm trying to go back and get some of that Bronze and Silver Age stuff that I like, but I am still buying a few current stuff, mostly the foil facsimiles, which I did not get in not one. You're gonna see a video without a foil facsimile. I know it's crazy, but you're going to. Oh, so what's been going on? Man, we are like 2 weeks away from the new Superman movie, and 3 or 4 weeks away from the Fantastic Four movie. And let me tell you, DC has burned me so many times, but I still get hyped for every time they release a new movie with a marquee character like Superman, Batman. I always get hyped. Now the Batman movies, I like the first one. I'm looking way forward to the second one. Pattinson did a great job as Batman. I liked it a lot, so I'm looking forward to the second one. But Superman, I'm still hyped for it. I'm pumped for it, man. I really am, and I've done this before and have been let down and go see the movie and it's garbage, but early reviews are positive. People are saying it's pretty epic. There's a few downers that are saying it starts off epic and then kind of spirals downwards and kind of peters out, but I'm still gonna go see it. I'm gonna go see it, and I'm gonna drag Amy with me, even though she's not into the superhero stuff. I'm playing my "you owe me one" card for all the chick flicks I've had to endure. So she is going to. We are both going to go see that. We had plans to go see the new Final Destination movie, but we just can't find the time to do it. We are always so busy on the weekends, especially now that I don't have that Monday off to get shit done. But at any rate, let's get into the haul. I promised you no foil facsimiles, and I'm going to live up to that promise. But first, from Midtown, picked up a copy of Adventure Comics number 210. First appearance of Crypto. Speaking of, I think Crypto's going to steal the movie. Kind of like I didn't even touch on Fantastic Four. Y'all know my thoughts on the Fantastic Four movie. I think it's going to bomb horribly. I just don't think you can make a good Fantastic Four solo movie. I don't think you can. I think Mr. Fantastic comes off as cheesy. That stretching thing just doesn't translate well into cinema, and it just comes off cheesy. And Herbie, I think people are going to go, "Oh, Herbie's cute," and that's about the extent of it. But I think the movie itself is going to suck, and I really hope I'm wrong. Because I'm the guy that came out and said Iron Man was going to suck, and Avengers was going to suck, and best movies ever. So I hope I'm wrong. I will see it. I will watch it, but I have very low expectations. Unlike Superman, I have very high expectations, so I'm probably going to get let down. But anyway, first appearance of Crypto, not a foil facsimile, just the facsimile. And no, for those of you who are wondering, I did not get the golden biscuit. I did take it out of the poly bag. It was polybagged, but you couldn't see if you wanted unless you took it out of the poly bag. So I don't imagine that there are going to be too many of these not in a still in a poly bag. But your luck. I think the winner got all expenses paid trip to Los Angeles for the premiere of Superman, plus some spending money and all that. But I didn't win, so wah wah wah. They were only giving away 2. You think they could afford, a dozen or 100 even. Anyway, but I did pick that up. Not a foil facsimile. This one, on the other hand, is foil, just not a facsimile. And I'm going to be honest with you. This was totally a cover buy. 100% cover buy. I could give a crap about Emma Frost, White Queen #1. But when I saw this cover, Ricky, I can't even pronounce it. Why do comic book artists have unpronounceable names? There's no more Stan Lees, Jack Kirby's. It's all Ricky Tagaglia. But Taglova? I don't know. You tell me, guys. I know I'm horrible with names. I can't remember, but I don't know who that is. So you tell me. Any rate, I loved the cover. This Emma Frost, if I can get the glare off of it. That foil cover, that is just gorgeous. So I just picked one up strictly cover buy. But I need to quit doing that. But every once in a while I'll see a cover and I go, I just got to have that. But there's no key element. It's not even a first appearance of somebody that you'll never hear from again. It's just... And speaking of facsimiles, I went on eBay and picked this up because I'll never own the original. It's just never going to happen for me. So I got a facsimile, not a foil. But this is Brave and the Bold, 28, first appearance of Justice League. This was a Loot Crate exclusive. The difference is that they got that 10-cent price tag on it. It's an actual replica rather than, a facsimile that has $2.99 as the price tag. So I like that. So if you can't have the original, a nice, facsimile copy is cool too, just to have. But and then I rated. There's funny stories on this one because here comes my lack of comic book knowledge points coming into play. But went to a GameStop. I don't know if I know they're a chain, but I don't know if a GameStop is everywhere. But I don't know, or Game Exchange. Maybe it's Game Exchange. But it's like a GameStop. It's where you trade in your used games. They give you 50 cents for your $50 game, or they'll give you $1 store credit if you want to buy it, spend it in the store. But ours here, I'm sorry, I've got a itch on my nose and it's driving me nuts. And I'm trying to make sure I don't wipe up a cliffhanger. Anyway, but our Game Exchange started carrying comic books, and so I went through about 6 to 8 long boxes that they had. Of course, they were pretty picked through, but they missed a couple. And these were, basically I paid $1.99 a piece for them, but I picked up this Green Lantern Corps #1. For some reason, I thought it was a key. It is not, so it's probably going to go into my don't need it box. So, anyway, this one I thought was #2, Volume 1 of the Demon, but it's actually #2, Volume 2 of the Demon. And it has absolutely no key value whatsoever, or no value. So but it's cool. I'm going to keep it because I like that character, and I know that it's coming, that he's coming to the big screen eventually, and I think he'll be pretty popular when he does, for the people that don't read. So I'm $4 in, and then I spend my sixth dollar, and I pick up this for $1.99. So all in all, it was a win. First appearance of Tim Drake, Batman 436, but Marv Wolfman, man, that was such a good series. But at any rate, so this one for $1.99 paid for all three books. So it was a score either way. So I'm not mad at it. I have this one already, but that's okay. For $1.99, you pick up another one, right? The problem is around here is, for comic book hunting, it's a small pond to fish from for where I'm at. So you get excited when you find anything worth keeping at all, so you buy it. There's only one comic book store, Douche Canoe Comics. I haven't promoted him in a while. If you're ever in the Northwest Arkansas area, in the Fayetteville area, go check out Douche Canoe Comics. He will mark the prices up at the register of a comic book that he didn't correctly price when he put them away, and says, well, he can't keep up with them. He can't keep up with them because they rise and fall so quick. So, places like Midtown Comics in New York, they keep up with them just fine. And they're 10 times the size of you. So you got people for keep a watch. He needs somebody to be his market watch specialist. That's what he does, is he keeps tabs on Key Collector and on trending comics, and makes sure that the books are marked appropriately, because I guarantee he doesn't mark them down if they've dropped on eBay, since so, but he'll mark them up on you. But I don't want to give him my money. Flea markets are not very big of a hotbed for comic books, so you just kind of gotta you kind of hit where you can hit. Our vintage stock is pretty much, they've quit buying comic books, aftermarket comic books, and they buy a few new titles, and their back issue bins have all been just absolutely pummeled. So there's nothing in there of any value. Bunch of Valiant books and crap that nobody wants. But at any rate, so Whatnot is my equivalent of dollar bin diving, or back issue hunting, because there's not really much to do around here to hunt back issues. I might have to break down and go in there into Douche Canoe Comics and go through his back issues just to see if he's got anything reasonably priced anyway, that's something cool that I'd like to have. But it's just set up so bad. There's no place. He's got them all on the floor, and there's no place to really set them up where you can look at them. And I cannot bend over for that long without my back just ripping apart. So it's not very user friendly. But anyway, a lot to do today. We're going to cook out. We're going to grill some steaks out on the grill, since we've got a day with no rain that we haven't had. We've had 1 week pretty much with no rain, and now everybody's bitching and complaining about how hot it is. It's been in the 90s, and now next week it's going to rain all week again. So we're going to try to grill out this week and next weekend for the 4th, maybe. If I don't see you guys before next weekend, before the 4th, I hope you all have a great 4th of July weekend. Don't get drunk and blow your fingers off, or your friend's fingers off. Quit sticking bottle rockets in your buddy's butthole. It's not cool. Not cool. I know you know who you are out there. You know who you are. The ones that see him sitting on the picnic table with their butt crack hanging out, and you just flip a bottle rocket upside down and drive it down into his butt cleavage. Not cool, man. Not cool. But anyway, that's going to do it for this one. Before you guys go, do all those YouTube things we love for you to do. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.